Grandma. Hey, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show.
God's sakes.
Dude, we've been goofing around all morning. Nothing done.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about your damn dorm room that you're in. You fix your damn backdrop.
I planned on fixing it this morning before we went on our stream, but you and I have gone off on bird tangents and God knows what else, so I haven't had a chance to. Should I fix it right now real quick?
Sure, if you want.
I'll do it during the commercial break. Honestly, I don't even know.
Actually, it kind of fits your personality a little bit. It's like your open shirts that you wear.
Is that what you mean by that? Is that what you mean by that? Yeah, is that? I'm wearing
that represents your wardrobe.
I'm not even wearing a button down. I'm wearing a crew neck shirt today.
Finally.
I think you're just trying to say I'm a piece of trash. I look like trash. Is that what you're saying?
Represents your wardrobe right there.
You're a real son of a bitch.
It's nice. No, I'm saying it's nice.
Yeah.
But then there's part of it where you're like,
kind of trashy, kind of like a stained wall behind me. You can see.
It's like you wear a nice button up, but then you have like shorts on or something, like you tuck it into shorts.
What's wrong with that look? That's a nice look. Much like
button up,
much like
into shorts.
Much like when
you had it. I
interviewed for this job and I wore khaki cargo pants with flip-flops. With flip-flops, yeah.
Flip-flops. It was like nice. Yeah, this guy's got it. Oh.
Yeah, I know exactly what I wore when I came here to interview for the job. It was July. I'll never forget this. It was July of 2015. I was approached about the job. I came up here. Kiki and I came up here. Kiki was super upset because it was cold. It was like cold, like middle of July, I think it was.
Welcome to Michigan. It was frigid Michigan at that point.
She was like, well, I'll just go down to the beach. But it was still like, seriously, it was like 50 something degrees. And she's like, we're not moving up here. It's so cold in July compared to down to anyway. But I came in for my job interview with Paul and Dave and everyone. Hunter had already left already. It was like 9:30 in the morning. I thought that was interesting.
No, it wasn't that early.
So I came in, but I was wearing a nice black long sleeve button down dress shirt. Okay, it was probably open down, mid chest, right there.
I know this because everybody talked about it.
Everybody talked about it. I also had on some very nice khaki colored cargo pants with a nice pair of flip flops. That's what I wore to the job. Yeah.
Like the ones that go between your toes.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't matter. I mean, any kind of sandal, flip flop.
Thong sandals.
He's not a fan of sandals or flip.
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to wear
now, knowing how much of a piece of trash he is now. It's like you can't wear them. But dude, you know what's funny? Is the consensus was like, because like I think you came into the interview like as it was like gonna happen, like right before.
Yeah.
And I think the consensus was, well, he just forgot. He forgot to put his shoes on.
No, it's completely I planned that outfit out.
Didn't even lean into it. Like I'm giving you a little route here to get out of.
No. What would you rather have? What would you rather have?
Like he had his dress shoes in the car, and we were all like, he walked out of the door after the interview and looked down and was like, "Oh,
I blew it!
Damn it!
I blew it!
I did the job."
No, didn't cross. I don't own dress shoes. What are you talking about? That did not cross my mind once. What would you rather have, Hunter? Me come in a nice suit, coat, and dress shoes? And that's not me. No, I'm a khaki cargo pants, and the flip-flops kind of guy. You get what you get.
You know what? Leave the effing backdrop the way it is. It fits you. That is you. That is a nice backdrop. You know what that backdrop is? It's a nice button-up with khaki pants and some sandals.
Some thong sandals. Hey, I got the job, didn't I? So suck it. That's it. Joke's on you, bitch. Yep. Got it. Anyway, I know it sucks. I hate this time of year because I can't wear my flip-flops. It's terrible. But
not the first time around.
Anyway, anything else? No? Should we keep going?
What do we
got? All right, that sounds good. It's morning dump time. We're streaming clearly. If we are, we're on there. Find us. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Right now, though, we got to get to it. It's time for your morning dump.
This damn microphone. phone.
I forgot to switch my muff around. Hold on a second. Oh, damn it. This muff's really tight. It's a really tight muff.
It's a tight muff.
It's a tight muff that I need to stretch out. I need to stretch out my muff.
Quit stretching the tight muff out. All right.
The muff is tight. And when you have a tight muff, you got to take your time with it a little bit.
I know what you're doing. I don't like it. Why did you take it off?
Because I figured, you know what? It'll only be for video. And it's only the video muff. It's strictly
Did you take it off and put it in your pocket and take it home?
What would I do with it at home?
I'm asking you a question.
Did I take this tight muff
off? It's new and you love it so much. Did you take it off, pet it, massage it, put it in your pocket, and took it home and cuddle with it?
My naughty little muff. You're naughty.
I love that thing.
No, I just took it off and left it in the studio, and I put on. So this is your daily muff, okay? This is the muff right here.
Nice, tight shaven muff.
Yeah, this is your runaround muff, okay? This is your going out muff right here. This is the muff that you
do over there.
Yeah, this one gets beat up every day. This muff gets it hard, okay?
Jeez, man. All right.
What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Hey, as always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
Dad.
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it.
Pump it.
Yeah, pump it. What's hold on, I forgot here. This is where I'm at. A lot of us think we look more attractive with beer goggles on, or do we? A new study finds that alcohol doesn't actually make anybody look hotter per se. Instead, what it does is it makes us more likely. Well, kind of. The study says that it makes us more likely to approach each other and flirt with other people. So it's liquid courage. It's social lubricant, is what it is.
You're drunk. You don't care. What's up?
Well, because right. You think about, you got someone who's fairly shy. They get a couple drinks in them. They're a little bit more apt to go talk to that girl at the bar or go talk to that guy at the bar that they normally would.
You don't need a study for that, really, though. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It's
the whole. You figure that out by yourself. You're like, why is everybody over here social? It's because they're drunk.
The whole beer goggles things never made sense to me because I knew very well who I was taking home. It was just that you're right. Either the fact that I went and approached him and talked to him, or I just lowered my standards as the night went on. That's really all it is.
Yeah, but I was never like the whole myth of she was a 10 when I took her home and then woke up the next morning and
you knew exactly what you were taking. You were taking that fucking gargoyle home. It's fine. You knew that.
You took that girl home. You knew.
You did.
You were just you in your head. You like tricked yourself. It's your own fault.
Right.
You tricked yourself.
That's all it is. Yeah, I think we just say it makes you better looking to justify like the excuses you make the next day. Like, Frank, I can't believe you took that.
Oh, man.
Bro, dude, she looked so much hotter when I was drunk. No, Frank.
You were drinking water at like 9. You weren't that.
Yeah. No, you weren't that.
You were fine. You actually, we gave you a breathalyzer. You drove us home.
Yeah, it's just
the limit.
It made him hotter is just the excuse we made, but we really all knew. We all knew all along. We didn't need this study. This study is just shining a light on the fact that it made us more approachable. It made us more social and outgoing, and it also lowered our standards. We're just like, all right, this is gonna do. Yeah. This bridge troll will do just fine for today.
Some people have a problem with it though. I mean, literally like 2 shots and just you start twerking.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, don't go full.
That.
Your wife get a little crazy with it?
Like you've had like 3 shots. It's like 11 o'clock. It's not even 11.
You know what's funny is I think
I'm not bitching about it, but it's
what's
funny. I'm like, how can I get to that? I want to
cut loose.
I gotta take like 30 shots.
You have a drinking problem. That's why she doesn't drink as much as the ladies don't drink as much as us. What I think is funny is the difference in my wife my drunk wife now compared to my drunk fiance or even my drunk girlfriend in the years of courting Kiki. Now, I'm not saying Kiki was some drunk slut when I met her, okay? I will say drunk Kiki in her 20s was a lot more frisky than drunk Kiki now. Drunk
she's tamed it down. Even I've seen her drunk nowadays, and nowadays she's
got it together, man. She's a mother. She's much more responsible, unlike me. But I do think it's funny, and it's not that I miss her.
She doesn't want to end up on social media. She doesn't.
I love my wife dearly, but there are some times where I kind of want like 26-year-old Kiki, who's had a few too many drinks, because she got wild and crazy. 37-year-old Kiki, drunk, now just wants Taco Bell and to go to sleep. It's wildly different. It's wildly different. Yeah. Right. Yep.
A little more judgy, maybe.
Not judgy, just less apt to, fool around, I guess is what you say right there.
Around time is like cut in half.
Like I have a small window to act on this, and it's
right. Nah.
It's like I have a short window where I need to be more appealing than Taco Bell when you're drunk. All right, that small window.
It's after the last shot at home.
Yeah.
So you already got the Taco Bell. It's sitting there on the counter, and you have that last drink, and there's a window between that and her eating the Taco Bell.
And once she eats, we're done. That's it. It's bust the sweatpants out. Nothing's happening.
You have the drink, and she's walking over to the Taco Bell. You got to get it right there. Be like, hey, honey, and
I gotta cut off the Taco Bell right there and make sure.
Because after that Gordita crunch and the quesadilla,
she's done. Nope. Oh, yeah. Anyway, long story short, just keep boozing and just know that you're a piece of trash, okay? And you just doesn't matter. What about this? This is creepy, actually. A AI simulator. It's a part of the same technology as ChatGPT, has been used to forecast when a person will die based on an algorithm of their life events. This includes things like medical history, income, where they live. It's 78% accurate. Not available to the public yet, but I'm sure we'll see something like this. 78% accurate on predicting death.
Dude, what's next? AI is just absolutely berserk. It's berserk. Do you want to know how you die? Like, remember that thing back in the day? It was like your death clock. You click
that's what this kind of is. Like, yeah.
Oh, this is it. But you were like, everybody was like, yeah. That's a fun website, isn't it? Dude, this is for real.
Yeah.
It's like the actual thing. Your death clock.
Yep.
78%. That's
big numbers.
Dude, if you went to the casino and your odds were 78%, you're winning.
You're playing that game. You're playing that game for sure.
Clickety-clack, dude. So,
okay, so here's the question: Would you do this and fill it out?
And nobody should.
Why?
It shouldn't even be a question.
I disagree, because here's the thing. Let's say I fill this out. I'm 30. I'm going on 38. I'm about 38 this year. All right. I'm still a young man. Still got a lot of life ahead of me, hopefully. If there's stuff I could do in the time now to extend my death clock, my DOD, day of death, I'd want to know. I'd want to know if it's like, hey, you're
going to do the opposite.
What do you mean?
Because I don't think it's taken in the scenario of the rogue tire coming across the highway.
Well, nothing takes that. Of course, nothing takes that into consideration.
What it's doing, it's making you do things out of the realm of your own safetiness, right? The kind of safety net that you naturally put out. It's taking you out of that realm and putting you in a little bit more danger by doing things. If you know what I mean? It's saying, hey, you're going to die at this point.
Yeah.
So like, okay, I'm dying here, so now I got to do this before this. But now, really, you're kind of putting yourself out there more.
What are you thinking I'm going to go do now? Like, oh, well, it says I'm going to die at 16. I need to start rock climbing. Like, it's not that. You know?
A lot of people will.
I'm thinking more of along the lines like, I'm going to start walking on the treadmill more, or maybe I'll eat some more leafy greens. You're taking this so far, like, oh, I'm going to.
A lot of people will. You know what I'm saying?
There might be more people like, oh, you know what? I need to get out in nature more. So okay, now I'm maybe going to go hiking more. Okay, yet now
you get bit by a snake. Now you're dead.
but this is the most. This is
If I
the
wouldn't have read the clock, I wouldn't do the AI thing.
if I would have looked at that stupid clock, I wouldn't have went hiking and I got bit by that rattlesnake.
Fine.
Ridiculous.
Got a
Yeah,
point.
that is the so far out there possibility. Unbelievable. Anyway,
Hey, anyway, what we should be talking about is how effing crazy that is.
hold on.
78%, Brock.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. I would. Hold on. Before I miss this, our buddy Andy, the dead guy, said I need to get that to project my business. Oh, Andy, we love you. Oh, it's gonna be a good year this year. A lot of people kicking the bucket. Yes, Andy, that's absolutely right. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to fill out this form? Is that you, Andy? I would fill it out. Actually, I went to look it up, and yeah, like you said, it's not available to the public yet. Absolutely.
Dude, what if it says like 10 years?
I'd figure out what I could do to.
I mean, no joke. What if it came and it said 10 years, and it's it's 78% right? Like, are you walking away from the show today like, oh yeah, it's the weekend, this is gonna be great? I don't think so.
So here's the thing. I think you're getting hung up on like this is a
that's what it is. It's a death clock.
It's a predicting it's going to tell you exactly when you're going to die. It's rounding out with everything. Most people aren't going to die in their 30s. You type in, okay, well, I live in the city. I used to smoke. I've cut down on my drinking. I have a job I love. Oh, 10 years. No, most of it's like, well, hey, it'll probably be like early 70s. You know what I mean? I think you're getting hung up on like you're going to put in this information and it's just going to pick this date that's going to tell you you're dead June 12th, 2072. I don't think that's quite what it is.
It is though, a little bit.
I think when I did it last, and you talked about that death calculator. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's probably done it. I think with everything I put in, like my family history and everything like that, and because it was actually a pretty long, if I remember correctly, it kind of took a while. It said like something like 69 years old. And I'm like, ooh, that's not exactly what I want to see. But I was smoking at the time, way more and, and drinking more. And they asked you about your diet. I don't know. I told you I'd like to know when I would die. That's I would like to know when I would die. That's my big thing. That's my big bugaboo.
You would want to know?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, dude, you are wild in some ways.
That's the scary thing. Cause think about this. Think about because
don't want to know.
I think you do.
You're way off on that.
Because, here's the thing. If I found out, you're going to be hit by a truck tire in 10 years. Road tire. We always love the road tire. Road tire.
I can't dodge it. That thing's coming. Which way is it going?
You know what? I won tickets to the Indy 500, and I'm super excited. This is great.
Flying over the safety fence.
And it tells me that I'm going to take an Indy tire to my face, and I'm dead. Well, you know what? I'm not coming into work the next day. I'm done working. I'm done doing all this. I'm going to go live my life the way I should. Right now, we live like we get to retirement. All of us live like we're going to have those golden years.
Well, my question is, why don't you live it like that now?
Because we can't all afford to live like we're dying. Like, I get it. You take advantage when you can. But Hunter, do you think if I found out I was dying in 10 years, you think I'm going to keep working? No.
I mean, it's there. It could happen.
No, it's there. But I can't just quit my job now, Hunter, and be like, oh, sorry, I'm living like I'm dying. No, you can't do that.
You can.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you can.
Okay, yes, Hunter, you can, right?
You can.
But I have bills to pay. Yep. What, am I going to go live in the mountains? Is that what I'm going to go do? I'm going to go build a cabin.
You always talk about it.
Yeah. On the weekends when I have time off, not just now, for God's sake.
Yes, you have responsibilities and blah, 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 blah. But yes, you can.
Yes, of course you can, Hunter. You could be like all those people that don't pay taxes and just live life free and clear.
Back on, man. Grab the train. Here we go.
Again, what I want to be
back of that train.
What I want to be is be able to afford to do those fun things without killing myself every day working in a mill. You know what I mean? Yeah. I get what you're saying, but it's ridiculous what you're saying. It's ridiculous. I mean,
just say, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the way, far left over here.
Yeah.
And you're over here, maybe on the far right. There is a middle ground. So you got to find that middle ground. That's what kind of life is about.
Yeah.
Yes, don't live your life like you're gonna die tomorrow every single day.
Right.
But don't also live it like you're never gonna die. You gotta find a middle ground to where you're happy.
And see, now that's why I would like to know now if there's things I could correct to maybe extend that 69 to 74 to 80. Who knows?
No, you smoke too much. Yeah, it's 69. That's it.
69. It's a good.
Hard 69.
If I'm going to die at an age, 69 is going to be hilarious. Like, yes. You guys see the age I died at?
I died at 69 in the 69 position.
My last words would be 69. Nice. That's what I'm going to do. That's it. So anyway, it's not
me. Nope. Even I know exactly. Exactly when you're going to croak. Nope.
Yeah, you and I are opposite that way. I would love to. I would absolutely love to know. And then when that time comes, I'll make sure everything's taken care of. Anyway. 69.
Everybody, it's coming up to the date. Everybody's like playing and stuff. Everybody's happy.
Wait. What? You guys having a parade?
What? Did you get streamers?
The hell?
Party popper things?
I think you guys are way too excited about this. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Got a cake?
There's a full cake. My face isn't even on it.
Is that a clown? You hired a clown?
I don't like clowns.
This is
Ridiculous.
supposed to be sad.
This clown isn't for you. It's for us. This clown is for us. You're done. All right. Let's see. It's 7:32. That's good enough. That is your morning dump. 69. We'll be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
He's dead.
All right. Hold on a sec.
I assume we're going right into sports, huh?
God, dude, it does not feel like Friday. It's weird. Oh, let me. Do I got time to fix this? All right, you guys.
Yes. You
might see me die here. Hold on.
I'm staying off so we can see every bit of this. Yes. Somebody take
not
a
safe.
screenshot.
This
Somebody
is not
screenshot
safe.
it right now.
How much time do I got?
I can do this flat-footed.
You couldn't do it flat-footed. Shut your mouth. Here's the problem. I'm spinning. Oh God.
Oh, dude, you're gonna fall. You're gonna break your damn arm live on the stream.
Come on.
This is hilarious. Look at it. Look at that flat frog ass of yours.
I was clenching pretty hard there. All right. Oh, we got a break here. Here we go.
Yes.
Dude, how great would that have been if I fell? Like, I realized it would have been hilarious if I fell. It would have been great.
You had to stand on a stool.
Oh, did I have a wedgie? Damn it. My pants were, I was clenching. I was like, oh, God. Oh, all right. Here we go.
So nice.
Good morning.
Wranglers you got there.
Everyone almost saw me die, man. Do I have a wedgie right now? I was clenching pretty hard.
Nobody wants to see your ass. Just sit back down. You and your. Is that the sword? Is that where you put your sword?
My true blue. Yeah, there's my sword. Right
Look at those cargo. Okay, where do you even buy those?
Look at how many pockets are. Oh, damn it! Look how many pockets are on this thing. I got 1, 2, 3. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 pockets on this thing.
Is that a knife in your pockets?
Is 7 pockets.
Is that a knife in your pocket?
Yeah, I got my little.
Why do you have a knife?
In case I get into a street fight.
You're a radio DJ.
Because I'm part of the
envelopes with your knife.
I'm part of the Sharks from West Side Story or the Jets. When you're a Jet, you're a Jet.
It's not even a knife. It's a comb.
I wish that'd be. Oh, dude, if I had that right now. Anyway, well, sorry everyone had to see my wedgie and almost see me die. I'm sure everyone would have loved to see. If you don't know what we're talking about, on the stream, my banner behind me fell down, so I finally had to get up, but I had to stand on top of this rickety ass spinning office chair, which is not what you should get up on at all at any point in time.
You had to stand on something to do it.
Oh yeah, because you could do it. You could do a flat foot. You suck. I hate you so much. Anyway, It is the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock and Hunter.
Wow.
What's that?
6-foot ceilings.
It is not. It's a 10-foot ceiling. There's no way you can reach it. No way. You'd have to jump. You'd have to jump. I think it is 10 foot, but still. All right. What are we doing here? It's 7:35. Oh, we got to talk about the big game on Monday. Let's get it. Which even though we could talk about it Monday though too. We're gonna be here on Monday. What do you want to do?
Let's talk about the NFL. We'll just give a good go blue at the end of this. But yeah,
okay.
let's talk like we did last time.
Okay. Well, obviously huge weekend for NFL. Week 18. I can't believe it's here.
You gotta hit the sounder. You gotta hit the sounder. You gotta do the
right. I forgot about
that. You gotta come on.
I love how Hunter's being the serious one now. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Yeah, there we go. Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other delicious drinks like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers. Every pour helps a pup. And Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud, and remember to drink wiser. Okay, back to what I was saying. Big weekend, week 18. Hard to believe that it's here. Final one, make or break for a lot of teams. Playoffs are starting to get the picture starting to be rounded out. We're starting to get some ideas of who's going to play who.
A lot of games on Saturday that are very important, but there are also a lot of games on Sunday that kind of aren't.
Yeah,
kind of like there's some games on Sunday that one team is definitely out, one team's in, but there's some rivalry scenarios.
Yeah,
happening on Sunday. It's going to be a good long week of football, so let's go through it, man.
Kind of crazy how this season has played out, and some teams that honestly I thought were going to do better, teams that I didn't. Week 18, Ravens, Steelers on Saturday, Texans, Colts. A bigger game than I thought between the Texans and the Colts.
Yeah.
The Ravens are in number 1 seed. They're fine. But the Steelers, however, on the bubble, and this is a must win for the Steelers if they want to get it in. You know, there's some talk of them.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Real quick before we just rush over the Ravens. So are they so they're in guaranteed a spot. So if they win or lose this game, they're not going to lose like a home field advantage or anything?
No.
So
they got
playing?
I believe they're set either way. Like they'll have 2 home games if that's the case. I believe that's what it is. They won't have to hit the road at all. So they got to buy. Right. I think even if they lose, I think they're fine. They're 13.
So you don't play Lamar Jackson then? What's the point?
Boy, that's a good question. To keep the Steelers out? To keep the Steelers out?
No, that's not a good reason to play Lamar Jackson.
I think it is.
To keep the Steelers out?
Yeah, to keep a AFC rival out? I think so. The Steelers are tough, dude.
Oh,
that's what I was going to say. Oh, because here, so we'll touch on that. But what I was going to talk about is I was watching this. There's rumbles that the Steelers might fire Mike Tomlin after this season, even though he's on his 17th consecutive winning season. That's insane in the NFL. Even with the loss, he's still 9-8. He finished the season with the winning record.
They're done, huh?
And they're talking about Mike Tomlin possibly being let go from the Steelers, even though he has given them 17 consecutive winning seasons.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, there's always a time, right?
Well, for sure, but he's a young guy. Yeah. He's not Belichick 71. He's only 51 years old.
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about if you play Lamar.
I think you do. I absolutely think you do.
Yeah.
You got a chance to knock a team out, a rival team, an AFC rival team, a tough team, right?
Yeah, but I don't think they're worrying about other teams, even if it's a rival. Yeah, you want to win. Hey, if I'm the coach, I'm not playing them. I'm sorry. I really thought about this while you were talking about it. Nope, we're not playing Lamar. Sorry, not risking it, not doing it. Let's not be dumb here. So we're going to play Lamar because we don't F that other team. We're going to risk what we got going on here because we want to get them out. No, that's a dumb reason. You don't play. He's not playing. Sorry.
Boy, I don't know, man.
Why do you play him?
To win.
No. if it's everything solid, do you play for the Super Bowl?
Wow, actually, I got it.
We don't like the.
I got an answer for you. Here. I just looked this up. This is from WBAL TV in Baltimore.
Everything is solidified of what's going to happen with them in the playoffs. Home team. If there's nothing's going to get shifted.
Yeah. So after clinching the top seed in the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens will finish the season at home in what amounts to be a meaningless game for them against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mm-hmm. Fans will most likely not see a group of starters who will sit out, but the organization has to ask themselves if rest is more valuable than risk of being rusty after 2 weeks off. Mm-hmm. Some would say that the rest hurt them last time they were the number 1 seed in 2019. They came out flat against the Titans, and the memory of that game is something that still haunts fans, because that's true too. You know, you may build that momentum even with that. Of course,
risk.
But here's it is. Harbaugh announced Wednesday afternoon that Jackson will not play Saturday, and quarterback Tyler Huntley will instead start the game. But Hunter, they just brought up a good point though.
I called it. But you do have a good point. But you're risking injury for momentum.
But
I think
you risk injury every game, though. You risk injury every game, though. I guess the injury thing always bothers me because I totally get it. And there's certain times, but you risk injury he could get injured the first game in the playoffs.
Yes. And just look at Rodgers. So here's why injury outweighs momentum on this one, because injury happens more often now than it ever has. I don't know if it's the turf fields, if it's the speed of play, it's the size of these guys. There's something happening though. We can all agree that people are getting hurt. That's a big talk in the NFL right now.
Yeah, there's something happening, whatever it may be.
It's a teeter-totter. In one side's momentum, the other side's injury. I really think you don't play them. Don't play them.
Well, they're not.
Too, because I really wanted to see that.
They're not, and everyone's already been jumping on it. Marcus and Scott all mentioned that. Yeah, they're sitting out Lamar. So I guess just for me, that's weird. I don't know why you wouldn't. Sorry, I had to brush my muff there real quick. It was getting in my face.
It's smart.
Theoretically, yes. He could absolutely get hurt in that game.
Okay, let's take it a step further. Let's go. Just totally shift it to another game.
Yeah.
Why are we playing Justin Fields? Why is Justin Fields playing on Sunday? Think about that.
You're an NFL starter. You're getting paid millions. I'm sorry. You could get hurt any effing game. Think about this. Here, hold on. Let's go back to the Ravens. Quick.
I got a good point over here with Fields, though.
You do, right? Okay, let's but you also need to see what this guy can do. In Lambeau, playing a rival, playing your all-time rival. Playing for a starting spot, really.
The question is in the organization of Chicago, is he our quarterback? 100% is he our quarterback next year?
And you got to play him.
If we all look around and say, yep.
I don't think they know.
And he's not playing.
I don't think they know, though. And see, I disagree with that. You're paid millions of dollars to play a game. I'm sorry. We want to save you for next season where you could possibly screw us over then too. No, get out the field.
In the way they're in a different position as what the Ravens are in.
Right.
They're not going to the playoffs. They're not.
Here's my thing. Why not play Lamar for the first half? Why not play him in the first half? Because this was a scenario I was going to bring up to you. This because I get what you're saying. Here's what I'm going to say though: is let's say you don't play him, the starting center and right guard get hurt. Now you come into the playoffs with out 2 of your starting linemen. That's going to affect the game too. Anybody getting hurt, any starter getting hurt could affect the game. Now, I know Lamar is definitely different than right. But now let's say the starting center and starting right guard get hurt. And then during the first playoff game, rookies are in, or they got some guys inexperienced. Lamar gets hit. Now he's hurt. You know what I'm saying? You could play the what if game all you want. But for me,
I get what you're saying, but you got to weigh players, man. I mean,
for sure. No, and I get what you're saying, but I guess maybe as a fan, I'm kind of like, I would rather see our number 1 guy out there hucking footballs.
The organization that was like, oh, yeah, fans out there. Sorry. All right, this is You're not spending the billions of dollars we are. So
I know. I look at if you're playing the what if
if
game,
you had to pay the $1 billion or however much money,
yep.
you're like, sit him, put him down.
Yeah. And again, though, then if you play the what if game, he could get hurt in the first game of the playoffs. They could come out flat, just like they were talking about, and lose the first playoff game because Lamar now hasn't taken a actual in-game snap in over 2 weeks. And that could bite him in the ass. So again, if and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a great Christmas. But that's just where it's at. So Tyler Huntley starting against the Steelers, which a team that is on the bubble still has a chance, but very slim, very slim.
Bunch of games over the weekend. Real quick, hit the Lions.
Yeah, because sorry, I didn't realize it's already 7:46.
Vikings.
Lions and Vikings. Big game. I think for the Lions, as far as momentum is concerned, like you mentioned last hour,
it's an important game for the Lions for momentum. After coming off a loss like that, where you can beat Dallas.
Yep.
I'm sorry, when you beat Dallas, going into this game it's all about momentum. So if you lose this one, it's going to be tough going into the playoffs after a loss. So
I'm going to be
kind of an important game for the Detroit.
I'm going to be completely honest. I kind of hate this because the Lions, they're at Ford Field. They're playing a disheveled Vikings team. Nick Mullins is starting, which he's the fourth quarterback of the Lion or of the Viking season this year. Dude, there's a real good chance that the Lions make it to the NFC Championship game. Here's what I mean by that, because they more than likely will win against the Vikings at home, have that momentum. They don't get a bye. But they come in and play a Chargers team that is, a Rams team that has been hit or miss. They will be home. So they're going to have home game. All right. And more than likely, I'm just going to call this right now, they're going to beat up on the Vikings. I feel like the Lions are going to come in and beat up pretty heavy-handedly against the Vikings.
Games are always weird.
It is. Don't get me wrong. But they're at home. They've won the NFC North. Everyone is hot. That Ford Field is going to be loud as hell. They're going to play a lackluster Vikings team, probably beat them up pretty handedly. Then go into playing a 9-8 possibly, or a 10-7 LA Rams team that's been kind of struggling at Ford Field. Oh man! But Stafford
for the Vikings for sure.
Stafford coming back. Stafford's going. I guarantee we're going to see Stafford at Ford Field.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we are. We're guaranteed to see it, aren't they? First round of the playoffs.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what it would be. First round, because I think that's. Hold on, I was looking at the. Yeah, Rams are playing. Will play the Lions.
It's gonna be a big game, man. Doesn't matter though, because we know who's going to be in the Super Bowl.
Oh, because of the logo. That's what we're going with right there.
I mean, and the Niners.
Those we could have fun with all these what ifs again of who could be there. But honestly, Baltimore and San Francisco are the teams to beat.
Yeah,
those are the two tough teams. Okay, so if it is Baltimore 49ers, who's going to
win? Baltimore's winning the Super Bowl this year.
Disagree. I think the healthy 49ers team. Lamar's fantastic, but he's not.
49ers a few weeks ago showed something that I was like, wow, that's it. He does.
Yeah.
They had some couple weeks ago. Who were they playing? They got beat by
They got beat up pretty good, but yeah.
I mean, for what they've been doing, pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, they're stout. Yeah. I mean, I can't say, hey, Baltimore's definitely going to win the Super Bowl. I got a question real quick. I'm going to leave you with this. Do you think the people that make the Super Bowl logo, all right, which is already out, when do they make that? They made it like a few weeks ago, right?
Well, it's a few weeks ago. Or who knows? They may have that planned a year in advance. I don't know.
The people that make it, do you think have a bet within themselves and make the logo the colors that they are predicting, and they just by chance have gotten it right the past 2 years?
I think Aaron Rodgers has had too much ayahuasca, and him saying that the logo, it shows what teams are going to be in it. I think it's just a happy coincidence. Okay. I think that's all it is.
It's fun to talk about.
Oh, Sorry, going back, the 49ers dropped an egg against the Ravens. 33-19 they lost. And that's very well who we could see in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know how you feel about Lamar, but
again, it's he's super talented. There's nothing there, but they got a great team. I think the 49ers are a more complete team when they're all full healthy. I think all in all, I mean, who would you rather have, Lamar or Brock Purdy? That's a pretty easy pick, but I don't know, man.
Anyway,
we didn't even touch on the Packers-Bears game. That's a make or break for the Packers. Yep. I think that'll be a great game, but we'll have a lot.
I have a prediction. They're going to sit Justin Fields because they don't want him to get hurt, and Chicago still beats Green Bay.
Hold on. Was that what you said, you son of a bitch? Hold on. Eric said the Bears coach said they're not worried about knocking Packers out, and he said if Fields needs to keep doing what he has, but he didn't say he is franchise. Wait, so they not think they're gonna knock the Packers out, or they're like, we're not worried, we're gonna do it. We're gonna knock the Packers out. I don't know. Anyway, big weekend. We'll have all this recap on Monday. I'm excited for it. I'm nervous and I'm excited. And more importantly, Hunter, Monday we're gonna spend the lion's share talking about good old Michigan Wolverines in the national championship. So that's what time is that game on Monday?
It's probably like 1 in the morning. 1 a.m. 1 a.m.
Tuesday morning. 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. So
yep.
Perfect.
Jesus, man.
Well, you can let me know Tuesday if you need the day off or not. We'll talk Monday and then we'll figure it out Tuesday if we need to. So, all right, that's your sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Oh, excuse me. All right, Jesus, 7:52.
Yeah, what's the topic that we're gonna talk about for like 2 minutes?
Oh, what type of people do you think need a serious reality check?
Be right back.
Yeah,
going right into it. Obviously.
Yeah, we have to. So.
Hey, everybody. Say hi to Amanda. Oh, this way.
Hi, Amanda.
Say hi. They can't see you.
We can see her just fine.
You jerk.
Bye, Amanda.
Quit looking.
What? You pervert, stop it. She's a nice lady.
That's funny.
Jesus, our views just went up to like way higher than they were.
Dang.
Honestly, that's all we need.
Why is there that change sound in the background?
We just made a bunch of money. That's funny.
What is that site? It's Chatterbait. Is that what it was?
Yeah, well, but you can make money off of like
Chatterbait
Twitch, yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's stupid. God, that was 18 minutes. It did not feel like we talked for 18 minutes. So, Freddie. What's that?
Miss any comments? We give a shout out to Izzy. I saw Izzy. That's all right. I hope I got that right. Izzy. She comments sometimes on the stream. She's cool. What's up? If you're watching.
What's up? Yeah, but I think I got to everybody. Anyway, good morning, everyone.
What's up?
Dalton said go blue.
Go blue.
Well, it wouldn't be a tight muffin anymore if Brock took it home. Oh, gross. Well, I get. Wait, is that a compliment? Is that a compliment?
Some of my buddies who are fans of like Michigan State, some of these other teams, majority of them are like, dude, go blue.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Everyone's excited about that,
Yeah,
man.
you know
It's good.
what, dude? I cheer for Michigan State. I cheer for all Michigan teams, really.
Yeah. No, I think the state, everyone should be in Michigan should be cheering for them.
Yeah, right. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time.
Unless you're a piece of shit Ohio
you know
State fan.
And it's not like Michigan has been like a powerhouse the entire time. Like, as a Michigan fan, I feel like we've been beaten up pretty good my entire life.
All right, we got to go on. We'll go. All righty. Good morning. 7:56. Holy crap. Anyway, it is the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock. It's Hunter. Oh, yeah.
Looks like you're not getting your coffee break this
morning. I know, right? God almighty. Anyway, it is time for your topic of the day, and this is a good one, I think. What type of people, what do you mean, you people? What type of people do you think need a serious reality check, man? Man.
I mean, obviously, we ran about it all the time. It's the sign waivers.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't relate. I always try to put myself in other people's shoes and other people's lives. I get it. People live different lives, have different scenario situations. I understand that. But just like taking the time, I'm not, maybe I've just been fortunate enough to not have something happen to me where I'm passionate enough to like go to the dollar store, get the poster board, the big marker, bold letters, take time out of my day to stop traffic, stand in front. F you.
See, now here's the thing. Here's the thing, though.
Signs in front of people, screaming at people
Hunter,
that I have no idea who are. Like,
even if you had the time or something you were passionate about, which I know there's things you are passionate about, there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. And yes, standing in front of traffic, blocking traffic is not the way. So if you're on a sidewalk and you got a sign, a little picket line, okay, fine. But as long as you're not what's the word? What I think?
I'm sorry, I have this image in my head. One person. It'll take one person, one video.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to sacrifice one person. All right.
But
all those people standing around, you see one person go 40 feet up in the air.
Yep.
Did like 9 gainers and skid across that pavement.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the lane kind of opens up a little bit.
I don't think one. I think you take out the whole line because it's ridiculous. I never understood what you were trying to. Again, there's been plenty of great protests out there. There's been some that have changed, the social fabric. But
I agree with almost.
Yeah. But if you think blocking people or if you're being a nuisance, I don't know. Like I'm right there with you on that. I'm right there. We are allowed. It's
what if I stopped my car and they're screaming at me in front of that and I'm changed.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
I'm on your side. Could you please move?
Do they move aside then? Are they like, okay, yeah.
And then you go psych, and then you take off. That's what you do. Well, there's a real famous, I shouldn't say famous, but it's gotten out there. It's made its rounds of people. I don't know where it's at, but they're blocking the freeway. Yeah. And there's this guy who is losing his mind. And he's like, I'm on parole. I need to go. If I don't check in, I'm going to get in trouble. And honestly, I don't know what the chances of him like being able to like, look, there was people say, but that's what I mean. Like if you're doing it that way, you're not doing it right. You're absolutely allowed to.
Trying to get to the hospital.
Yeah.
Have a heart attack. Move.
Yeah, exactly. So again, we all have the right to a peaceful assembly, but it's a peaceful assembly. Okay. It's not you standing there blocking traffic, causing road issues or people getting to where they need to be. Right. Like like you just brought up a good one. If my dad was having a heart attack and he was in the ambulance and he didn't make it because I would have a vendetta.
It would be like a Punisher situation.
It would be exactly. And I know that seems but it would be. They should all be charged they should be charged for involuntary manslaughter because you kept someone from getting to the help that they needed because what? You're upset about disposable coffee cups? Is that what it is? Okay.
Sorry, if I'm in that situation, I'm not stopping. I'm not even thinking twice about it.
If I got stuff to do,
I'm opening up the sunroof so I can watch.
Grab them.
I can see it.
Tickle them as they go around.
Yeah, see the height on that one?
Yes, I agree. That's a good answer. I'm right there with you, Hunter. I'm right there with you. For me, the type of person that needs a serious reality check, I think the people that get mad at people who mess up their recordings in the gym. You've probably seen this, the ladies working out and someone walks in front of their camera and then they give this look to the camera. You know, like, oh, I can't believe that person in this public space got in front of my video of me working out in the gym. And then I'm going to try and make them look bad online or make them look like a creep or something online. They need a serious reality check.
Yeah.
Serious reality check.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Some of those, I think about the majority of those are fake.
No, I don't. That's what bothers me. Don't get me wrong. There definitely are fake videos out there, but I think there is a good portion of fitness influencers that legit think that you shouldn't get in their video or you shouldn't be in their way while they're trying to record themselves doing their deep squats. Mm-hmm. I think it's more, and that's what bothers me about it. Mm-hmm. That's what bothers me about it. Mm-hmm. Is these people have been fed so much BS about how important they are, you know, from their followers that, like, you're in a public space. I've wanted that to happen in public for me so bad. So I can just go like knock the phone over or just stand in front because it's so stupid. It's so stupid to me.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I got another quick answer. I just thought of this one. And this one kind of blew my own mind the other day, but I'm like, no. I think I'm right on this one.
Yeah.
Actually, I really think I'm right on this one. The majority of people have it that are in a relationship. All right. If you're in a relationship, shouldn't have Snapchat.
What's your reasoning for that?
Why? Why do you have Snapchat? What's Snapchat for?
Well, I mean, okay.
Can't see the message. So it's sent to you and then it deletes and it just goes off. So nobody else can see it again.
Look, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But if you're not using it wrong, if you are just using it to send goofy videos to your butt, right. I get what you're saying. There's plenty of other ways to do that. Right. No, I get what you're saying.
Or whatever it is. Yeah.
But I guess if you're using it not for just sending, unsolicited dong pics to people, I get it.
I have a point.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I do. Why?
I guess you'd have to justify. I get what you're saying. It's harder to justify having it. Well, me and my buddies send videos to each other. Well, okay, well, you can do that anywhere else. I get what you're saying. And initially, the platform I don't think was designed for what it is being used for now. But I don't know. I
just thought of that the other day.
Everybody
has it. Everybody does have
it. Is Snapchat still a thing?
I think it still is a thing.
I did one snap in my life, and that was it. And that was enough for me. That was enough Snapchatting for me.
Yeah.
All right, we got some more answers here on Facebook. What type of people or person needs a serious reality check? Let's see here. Sorry, I lost it. I had it. Okay, a lot of people said specific, like, oh, Democrats, Republicans. That's the pot calling the kettle black. All right. If we want to, I'll say this. Pretty much every politician needs a serious reality check. All of them are idiots, in my opinion. I don't think there's a single politician I trust. Yeah. But if you're going to say one party or the other, you're also part of the problem. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just started off on the wrong foot right there by saying that. And that's in my opinion. I'm already out of the conversation.
See, that's part of the problem is we're so divided. And I don't even think we really know why. You know why we're divided?
We think we are. We say we are. But you're telling me you everything about the other side you hate, like there's a definite straight line in the sand.
Right.
No relation with anybody over there. Like, come on.
Right. Well, and also too,
real. You're not being real with yourself by saying
what's influenced you. These people that literally do not care about you.
Match.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a mix and match. But when you start arguing, it's like you're trying to find that line, and nobody can find it because it's blended. There is no line. There's no line. All right.
Yeah.
We're all together. We just say we're separate, and we're trying to figure out why. Wait. Wow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this was a vast majority. So again, I guess for everyone who had that, I love you. Thank you for commenting, but you're adding to the problem because politicians are the one dividing us. And now we're sitting here mad at one another over what all these idiots up on Capitol Hill are doing or in the White House are doing. And that to me is ridiculous. I think we all need a reality check on that. I think that's safe to say. I think that's safe to say. All right, let's have some more fun ones. Let's not be so serious, for God's sakes. What about this? I like Trisha's answer. The type of person that needs a reality check, people that have never worked in retail or customer service. I think that's a good one. Because unfortunately, there are a lot of people that, for some reason, are mean to cashiers, that are mean to that kid that's folding jeans at the butt. Like, why? Why are you mean to them? Do you think you're above them?
You be mean to that person.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. If the person is mean to you first initially, like you have that employee, I get, but
for sure,
people are just out to like be mean.
Yeah.
I'm always like, I'm not like over exaggerating. Like, hey, give me a kiss, but I'm super nice, nice.
I err on the side of nice. That's what I do.
Right.
I would rather be over nice to someone than a jerk. Very rarely can I find myself going down that path.
Easy to look at somebody in the eye. That's important. Yep. Look them in the face, in the eye, and say, "Hey, you know what? Thank you. Like, you did a damn good job today.
You did great. Proud of you. Good job. Good job. Good answer, Tricia. I like that one. A couple of other answers. Ooh, you know what? I got one, and this is actually from. I'll give credit where credit is due. From the Reddit post, is the top answer: pranksters or the YouTube prank channels. Oh my God, that needs to stop. They need a reality check. And much like you saying,
it's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
Just a prank. It's a prank. Well, it's not funny.
Person.
It's not funny. I think I watched a video not too long ago of like one of these prank YouTube channels getting a gun pulled on him. I think he might even got shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the same one.
He was following some guy like around like a mall, and the guy like eventually had enough.
There's this one where it's this kid and he has a clear backpack full of fake cash, and he goes around like bad neighborhoods and he's asked for directions to people just kind of hanging around on the street.
Yeah.
As he's asking directions, he like kind of turns his back and they see and so it's like prompting him to try to steal it, and that's like dude. And like some of these videos, dude, he get ragged out and they pull a gun on him once.
Yep.
And he's like, that's a prank. It's not even real money. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter at that point. Like you set yourself up for the situation you're in right now. Welcome to it.
Right. And that's twofold, because no one should steal or rob or beat anyone up for money. But yeah, also, that's not the world we live in. Unfortunately, there's bad people out there, and you take, you go to the wrong spot. I'm the one like the people that are going through.
F around, find out.
Yeah, F around, find out, man. That's Anyway, but yeah, prankster, stop it. I'll be excited when that trend goes away, where people have made a living being YouTube pranksters or TikTok. Oh, it's just a prank, bro. That's done. That's done. I mean, there's a couple other flat earthers. Brooke said flat earthers. That's a good one. At this point, though, what else do we need to tell them? Like, what else do we need to say to a flat earther?
Yeah, I understand there's something out there that are really, but I'm still like hanging on to like they're like pulling her leg.
Right? Maybe the Flat Earth Society is just an elaborate prank.
Like I feel like this the group is like together and they're like, yes, dude. They like really think it's flat.
Like, this is great. Keep it going. This is fantastic.
Like, I feel like there's some like triple psychology going on here. Like,
what you're saying is, at the Flat Earthers meeting hall, there's a globe, and they're like, "Oh, this is actually right." There's a real globe there. Yeah, it's round and
the globe, but they're like,
"It's just a prank."
Isn't it fun that like they get mad at us because they think that
you know like, what? It's a bunch of guys who don't like it being invited to things, and
please let it be that. It's got to be that.
I hope
no other answer for me.
There's nothing.
Literally, there's no other answer for me.
Told you, one of my favorite videos.
Way you believe in that? So
one of my favorite videos on YouTube, and you can look it up. YouTuber proves himself wrong, or flat earther proves himself wrong, and it's this whole experiment. And the guy goes, it's not very long, but he's like, so look, what we'll do is we have this stand with a hole in it, and if I hold the light here, it should show through. But if I lift the light and it shows through, that means, and at the end of it, of course, he's proven wrong. And his reaction is, interesting. And it's like, what else do you need? You just proved, you went through this whole spiel and it proved you wrong. And then you just go, interesting. It's what else do you need, man? I don't know.
There's almost a part of me where I'm like, I hope they're right. I hope they're right because
it's almost too crazy.
it's almost too crazy. Like what's going on? You know,
Right.
I would almost rather just be duped at this point and like be wrong. I'll tell you, I'll be wrong.
Right. Well, we're not, Hunter. We're not. Trust me, it's not going to happen that way. It's not going. Your theory on it being a prank from them, just making everyone think, is more likely. More likely. Well,
somebody. Yeah, okay.
Anyway. All right. Well, I think that's probably good enough. Thanks, everyone, for the answers. We'll be back in just a little bit. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. Cripes, 8:11? What the hell happened?
Yeah.
All right. We are going to go here because we got a bunch of stuff to get caught up on. But thanks, everyone. Appreciate you hanging out. And we'll see you back here. I got it. Dude, it does not feel like Friday. I was like, we'll see you back here tomorrow. No, it's Friday. We'll see you on Monday.
Hey,
all right?
Go football.
Go football. Football, guys.